We are in
Cove, Dominican Republic.
Yeah.
Last port of this cruise.
Last port. Doing some ATVing, which is the only reason I'm wearing long sleeves. It's hot. This is us creeping along. We've been looking at this for a long time. So we're finally coming in. We did the ATVing and it was...
Outback Terracross Adventure is what it was called.
Yeah, it was really good.
I think it might be one of my favorite excursions from this trip.
Really?
It's very memorable.
Oh, really?
Something I've never done before. Usually we're all water, water, water. This
Yeah.
time we decided to try something different. I mean...
We've done all the water things.
Right. We took a dip in the river, but that's not a water thing. It was really cool. I've never done anything like that before. I liked getting all muddy and it was super fun.
Right. I could have done it all day.
Oh,
for
sure. It went too quick.
Right. Exactly. Just got off the gangway. Heading to our excursion. Cove, Dominican Republic. We are here ready to do some motocross. Terracross. Doesn't matter. And we're at first excursion alone. So basically, we got off the ship, headed to the open.
The light just came on.
The open safari truck, and then headed down. It was about
25-30 minute drive.
25-30 minute drive, and gorgeous scenery. And then we got to the place that is Outback Adventures, and then they had several ATVs waiting. They had like a banquet area set up for I guess they do other tours. So
They did one that was like a lunch, and I saw like maracas on the table, and I think they had girls dressed up, so I think
maybe
they
a dance
danced
or
and
something.
stuff.
And so that would have been pretty cool too.
Yeah.
But we were just wanting to do this cool little dune buggy thing.
So once you get here, you have a little bit of time to walk around, do a little browsing in their shops, and get changed if you need to, use the restrooms, whatever. So you do have a little bit of storage in the back of your ATV, as well as cup holders in the front, which is awesome.
Okay, ready to go. Hey?
Yes.
The vehicle itself was pretty easy to drive, no different from a car. It was pretty smooth. Well,
The ride was smooth, the road's not so much.
right, exactly.
And all the people were really friendly, like, you know, the kids are all waving at us as we drive by. It was really cute.
We started out on the road and then led into the mountain rainforest type area.
Killa.
So when you do cross over a couple intersections, they have people that go out and around and like basically shut down the intersection so we can all go through as a group. You said, where is it?
Pretty large group. That the only negative, it was like really large group, so they were falling behind a lot and we stopped quite a bit.
How many cars did we have? Like 18?
Yeah, 18 cars or so.
Yeah, so we had to keep stopping because people weren't keeping up. So us being the third car at the beginning, the second car by the end.
It's the only negative for us, but maybe not other people, because we're filming everything. So battery is
we're leaving.
We're leaving for it. But as I said,
he's gonna do it again. I think 3's it.
Great. As I said, battery is very important for us, but if we weren't filming and trying to get as much as possible, it would have been fine. No
yeah, it would
problem
have been
at all.
fine just to stop and be able to look at the scenery and talk for a second.
Right.
Take a drink of water because they give you water bottles, which is great. So
We're just high strung and we'll try to conserve battery, so it's whatever.
At the same time.
I love it when a plan comes together.
And we did have one instance where somebody kind of drove off.
Yeah,
kind of drove off the road, got stuck in a ditch, so a couple of the guys had to pull them out.
Right. Oh, that's pretty.
I know.
This was one of my favorite excursions. It was very high energy and it was very enjoyable. The countryside was beautiful. The jungle was really cool to drive through. It was just a really good time.
Definitely memorable. It's something that we hadn't experienced before. I mentioned earlier in the video, we usually do water excursions, so we get to see a little bit of the country we're visiting when we're traveling to the place of our excursion, but we don't get to see it in this way. So this was really neat. But yeah, when you get out into the country like this, where it's just like mountains everywhere, it's so pretty.
Very relaxing. Almost has a African safari feel.
For sure.
Waiting for a lion to come out and tear us apart.
You'll see sometimes Brandon will stick his hand out the side of the car and give hand signals. Basically, the leader guy on an ATV gives hand signals as far as turning, slow down, stopping, whatever. And so everybody behind each driver has to follow those hand signals so that everyone behind knows what to do. As far as bumpiness, that was kind of one thing I was concerned about. I just didn't want to feel like I was getting shit beat out of me.
I think it was smooth considering we're running over rocks.
Oh yeah, for sure. So I would say unless you have very severe neck and back issues, I think you'll probably be fine on this excursion. I will say one kind of downside that kind of disappointed me is that when you go through these huge puddles, which I'm like, oh my god, it's gonna be so much fun, we're gonna get so covered in mud. I don't know. But then you have to like slow down and go through it, I guess, so you don't flood the car. But it kind of lost a lot of the
splashiness.
Yeah, the splashy excitement for me when you see a giant puddle and you get all amped up and then it's like, okay, you gotta slow down. So obviously they supplied helmets on the recommended list of things to bring when you're booking your excursion.
Oh yeah.
Is
goggles
or sunglasses, and then like a face mask bandana thing. So we knew we were booking this excursion well in advance. So we actually bought goggles and bandanas to take. However, when we were in Mexico later, we booked an ATV excursion kind of last minute, so we had to just go with bandanas that he had happened to bring and our sunglasses, and it worked just as well.
Bandanas are always good to have on a trip. But yes, it is very convenient if you already know what you're doing on an excursion or a vacation in general. That way you can plan accordingly. Like the shirt, I bought that ahead of time. It looks very motocross, we'll do that. But I was able to buy the shirt, the glasses, it all matchy and everything.
You look so stylish.
I know, I'm trying to look good for the channel, you know, for you people. Anyway,
I will say a tip on the bandanas though. When we had to do the traditional style bandanas in Mexico on the ATV, it kept falling down and I kept having to like give myself like a turtleneck, like extend my neck out to keep it up over my nose and my mouth. But these that are like 360 elastic kind of things, they're so great you don't even have to realize you're wearing them.
I think they're called
so much better.
Sleeves or something like that. SA company, they're like a fishing type company and they have a great variety.
Ton of styles, good deal. It's something like,
yeah, it was 10 for 30 or I don't know what it was either. It was a while.
And a tip for the girls, they do have like a little video of like, here's the 7 different ways you can wear it. It's like a face mask, a bandana, a neck cover, blah, blah, blah.
A hair tie.
Yeah, a hair tie. So it's multifunctional. I think this river that we stop at is about like 10 minutes from their spot. So no, once you get here, you're gonna spend, I don't know what, maybe like 15, 30 minutes max hanging out here at the river. There's another like 10-minute drive back to the facility. So once you come here, unfortunately, the majority of your excursion is over.
I didn't have much to do that. But you guys
Hey, baby. Thanks for coming along with us. If you enjoyed this video, click subscribe or give us a thumbs up.